Good morning, students. So today we are going to start with the new topic. But before that, I would like to ask you some questions. Try to give me the answers. So my first question is, what do we do to earn profits? Yes, students, I'll repeat the question. What do we do to earn profits?
Business.
Yes, very good. So my next question is, what Mr. If Mr. X is running a confectionery shop, then who is Mr. X?
Owner,
Yes?
owner,
Yes, he is the owner. Okay, another question is, if Mr. X and Y both runs a factory, who Mr. X and Mr. Y is in this type of business?
partners.
Yes, very good, students. So today we are going to start with the new topic, and its name is forms of business organization. Is the board is visible? Forms of business organization. So before starting up with this forms of business organizations, we'll start with the meaning of business. Here I'm writing the meaning on the blackboard. Business is, kindly write the meaning. Business is an economic activity. Business is an economic activity which deals with the exchange of goods and services with the aim of with the aim of earning profits. So students, is the meaning of business is clear to you? Kindly note the meaning in your notebooks. I'm repeating. Business is an economic activity which deals with the exchange of goods and services with the aim of earning profits. So now we will proceed with the forms of business organizations. First form is proprietorship. Sole proprietorship. Number two is partnership.
बच्चे स्क्रीन नहीं दिख बच्चे स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही। भाई दिखाई दे रही है किसी को?
No, sir.
सर अभी हुआ विजिबल?
नहीं बच्चे, बीच में एक बार आया था लेकिन फिर चला गया पहले।
सर इंटरनेट का तो नेट इशू ना
दोबारा कर लो, बंद करके दोबारा कर लो, स्टॉप शेयरिंग करके दोबारा से शेयर करो। हाँ अभी आ रहा है लेकिन देख।
Sir, first is sole proprietorship and number two is partnership. Third is joint stock company. Joint stock company. And number four is cooperative societies. So students, today we will cover all the four forms of business organization, that is sole proprietorship, partnership, joint stock company and cooperative societies. So first I will proceed with the meaning of sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is the form of business organization where the single person owns, manages.
बच्चे कैमरा ऑफ है।
Camera कैसे off? Oh, sorry sir.
हाँ ठीक है, करो। ठीक है करो।
Okay. So sole proprietorship means sole means single and proprietorship means ownership. So sole proprietorship is the form of business organization which is owned, managed and controlled by a single individual. Next is we will cover, so students, can you tell me the sole traders which are running in your areas, in your locality? Can you give me the examples of some sole traders? Yes, students, there are various examples in your locality. Okay, so they are stationery shops, bookshops, retailer shops, okay, and kirana stores we can say, hair salons, etc. So now we will proceed with the features. Features of sole proprietorship. Features of sole proprietorship, we will start with the first feature, that is single ownership. Single ownership means that an individual is the only single person who is to look after the business affairs of its business activities of its firm, and he will manages all the activities. He will look after he is the only person who will manage all the affairs and look all the decision making authority lies only in his hand.
बच्चे
And the
फोन
next,
रख दे, फोन रख दो,
sir,
फोन
मुझे
नीचे रख
वैसे
दो
भी
ना,
बात करनी है.
नीचे रख दो ना, फोन हाथ में मत पकड़ो। जब स्क्रीन रोटेट करनी होगी तो आगे कर देना उसको बस, ठीक है।
हाँ जी. So next is ease of formation. So students, in sole proprietorship form of business, this is very easy kind of a business as there is no legal formalities are required to be fulfilled. This is very easy to start and very easy to end. Start and end is very easy as no time consuming. This requires no time consuming process. There is no legal formalities are required. So next is direct relation. The owner is always involved in the single ownership, so he has a direct relationship with its customers and the business affairs and the outside parties. Next is investment of low capital. So in this form of business organization, the investment is very low, or we can say it's less. It does not require a huge investment, and also it covers a less risk. Next feature is self-management. This means that the sole trader is going to manage all the business activities by himself only. All the decision-making authority and responsibilities and duties lies in his own hands. Next is the personal risk. This means that he is the only person who will bear all the risk associated with his business activities. Either it is a profit, either it is a loss. Next is the government regulations. So in this type of business organization, government rules and regulations are very less, or we can say it does not have any complicated process to be followed. So next is, you can see here students, the sole proprietorship form of business organization. The sole trader is the only person who will bear the profits and losses. Next, we will start up with the partnership form of business organization. Number two is partnership. So students, can you figure out from the meaning partnership, what do you mean by partnership? You understand the meaning of of partners, but can you tell the meaning of partnership? Yes, students? Okay. Partnership is the form of business organization in which two or more persons, will come up and make a written agreement. They will make a written agreement to carry out the business activities, to share the losses and profits equally with each other. So we will start with the features of partnership. First is agreement. So in this type of business organization, the agreement to this type of business organization is voluntary. This means voluntary membership. This means that the members are free to join the business and they can leave also. There is no compulsion to leave or to join. This type of agreement is governed under the Partnership Act 1932. So the relationship of the partners arise from the contract and not from the statute of operation of law. And the agreement must be written. It can be oral, but it is preferred that it should be written only. The agreement should include that the business should be carried on for making the profit and not for any charity purpose. So next feature is unlimited liability. This means that all the partners in this type of organization have unlimited liability. Unlimited liability. This means that all the partners, for example, understand from the board, here I am drawing out 4 partners and the liability is 80,000 and the assets available to cover this liability is 60,000. This means that the rest of the 20,000 amount will be covered from their personal assets. This means the 20,000 amount will be covered from their personal assets. And they will divide this 20,000 in the equal ratio or the amount of capital contributed by each partner. So is it clear, students, the meaning of unlimited liability? The third feature is lawful business. This means that the business must be lawful. It should not be carried on for any charity purpose. Business should be carried out to earn the profits. Because the main motive here is to earn the profits. Without the profits, this form of business will be considered as void. Third is sharing of profits. Sharing of profits can be shared equally, like they have framed the ratio to share the profits and losses in the equal ratio, like 2:3 or something, 5:6. They will share the profits on the ratio which they have decided in the agreement, or they will divide it in the equal ratio, both the profits and losses. Next is association of persons. So partnership form of business is that that association person must be two or more than two. But in case of banking, the maximum limit is 10 persons and 20 in other types of business. The limit should not be exceeded. If the limit is exceeded, then it will be considered as an illegal association. Next is third form of business. Before starting up with the third form of business, that is joint stock company, we will go through the type of partners, students. Here I will explain you the type of partners from this chart. Is the chart is visible? Yes or no? Yes, students. So first here I am showing you is the chart is visible, students?
नो, नॉट विजिबल बच्चे। इस पे क्या लिखा क्या हुआ है ये?
सर वो छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स लिखे हैं जस्ट।
पढ़े नहीं जाएंगे।
सर
हाँ,
आपको ना मैंने
एक्टिव पार्टनर पढ़ा जा रहा है।
ओके सर, और क्लोज करो थोड़ा सा।
चलो पढ़ाओ।
Okay, students, the first is the active partner. This means that this partner is active in each and every aspect. That is, he will contribute the capital. He has unlimited liability. He will play the role of decision making and managing the business activities, and also he will share the profits and losses with the other partners. So next we are having is sleeping partner. Is it visible? Sleeping partner is also known as dormant partner. He will contribute the capital. He will share the profits and losses. He also has the unlimited liability, but does not participate in the management. So that is why he is considered as a sleeping partner. He will just sleep. He will not going to take participation in day-to-day activities of the business or day-to-day operations of the business. So third we are having is the third form is clear? Here, this one. This is the secret partner. You can see clearly in the picture that this partner is secretly hiding himself behind this wall, which means that his association is not known to the general public. He will hide his identity, but he will contribute its capital. He also has the unlimited liability. He will share the profits and losses also. Next we will have is the nominal partners. Nominal partner. So students, nominal means that this partner will only disclose its name. His name will work out. He will not participate in the decision making, in day-to-day operations of the business. Either he will also does not contribute the capital. He will also not share the profits and losses. He will only use his name only. The fifth one is partner by estoppel. Is it visible, students? This partner by estoppel. So partner by estoppel means that this type of partner will also gives the impression that he is a partner of the firm through his behavior. Like this means that his behavior will work only. He will also not contribute the capital, but he has unlimited liability, and he is not going to share the profits and losses. The next is partner by holding out. Is it visible? Partner by holding out. Partner by holding out means that he will allow himself to be represented as a partner, but he is not actually a partner. You can see clearly these are partners. They have associated with each other. He is the only person that is away from all the partners. But he will contribute the capital. He will share the profits and losses. He will not share the profits and losses. He will also not participate in the management of the firm, but he has unlimited liability. The last one we have is the minor partner. So this is very much clear from this minor. Minor means that he is underage, which means that he is less than 18 years of age, and so as he cannot become a partner in any firm because he is a minor partner, but he has a limited liability, he is not eligible to take part in the management because he is very minor. But on attaining the majority, he will himself decide that he would like to be the partner in this contract or not. These cases happen around in case of somebody's son or daughter, they will be considered as the next partner. So after doing with the types of partners, we will start with the third form of business organization, that is the joint stock company, students. Okay, so its meaning is very much clear. A company is an association of person and it is formed for carrying out business activities. It is a legal statute independent of its members. So we will start with the features of joint stock company. So first feature is, students, artificial person. Artificial Artificial person. So students, can you tell me the meaning of artificial person? This is very easy. How we can relate this feature to a joint stock company, artificial person? Can you tell what is the meaning of artificial? Yes, students? Yes, students, try to give the answer.
बच्चे बस कर ठीक है मॉडल बनाया कोई
हाँ जी सर.
ये यूज ही नहीं होया हाले तक बच्चे
सर सर इसमें मैंने बस इसमें ये शो किया है that he is the sole trader here. Is it visible?
हाँ तो सोल ट्रेडर पे जो सोल प्रोप्राइटर करवाया तो वहां पे दिखाना चाहिए था ना इसको है
थोड़ा सा स्पेस के कारण साइड पे रखा होता तो उस विजिबल.
हाँ तो जब पार्टनरशिप करवाया तो ये पार्टनरशिप दिखाना चाहिए था
These both are partners, and here this is a company. You can clearly see this is a Reebok company, and they're working.
तो
And
ये
the
साइड बाय साइड
last,
दिखाना है ना ताकि पता लगे अब आधे घंटे के बाद अगर मतलब दिखाओगे तब नंबर कैसे आएंगे फिर
सर वो मैंने रखा तो बिल्कुल देखो साथ ही है, बोर्ड के साथ ही था, वो जस्ट कैमरा का फोकस इतना ही था.
ये तो दिखाया भी नहीं आपने फोकस कहाँ कराया बच्चों का
हाँ जी सर.
करवाया था मॉडल के ऊपर फोकस
सर नो.
हाँ चलो बच्चे एक तो ना पीके टेस्टिंग ठीक है लेकिन उसको थोड़ा सा और इम्प्रूव किया जा सकता है क्योंकि सिर्फ 3 ही क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं ठीक है और एक स्टार्टिंग में जब आपने ब्लैक बोर्ड पे लिखा तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की शॉर्ट फॉर्म लिखी है ORG शॉर्ट फॉर्म नहीं लिखनी
हाँ जी ओके.
ब्लैक बोर्ड भी बच्चे ठीक से रब नहीं किया हमने मतलब जो बताया जैसे बताया वैसे ही रब करना है और आप रब करने के बाद कपड़ा फेंक देते हो उसको फेंकना नहीं है रखना है आराम से ठीक है
सर आई अंडरस्टैंड बट वो थोड़ा सा ये जो मिसमैच हो रहा है बिकॉज स्पेस की वजह से ना.
हाँ नहीं पर हमने बातों का इनका सबका ध्यान रखना है ठीक है और ब्लैक
यस
बोर्ड पे ना थोड़ा स्लो लिखो फास्ट लिखते हो तो हैंडराइटिंग खराब हो रही है
ओके.
और एक बार बार आपने पूछा क्वेश्चन कैन यू टेल मी
ओके.
कैन तो पूछना ही नहीं है ये तो हमने स्टार्टिंग में स्किल ऑफ क्वेश्चनिंग में भी बताया था कि कैन वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछना यस नो वाले क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछने हैं ठीक है और ये जो चार्ट आपने बाद में दिखाया है तो इसको कवर नहीं किया ना ही चार्ट कवर किया है ना ही ये मॉडल कवर किया हुआ है
सर चार्ट मैंने ना साइड पे लगाया था दैट इज व्हाई मैंने कवर नहीं किया बट आई हैव कवर्ड दिस रिकैपिचुलेशन चार्ट.
अच्छा
साइड के कारण मैंने कवर नहीं किया था. हाँ जी वो साइड से लगाया हुआ है.
और ये जो चार्ट है वो लेसन प्लान में नहीं लगाया
सर मैंने लगाया आप चेक करो मैंने
टाइप्स
सारे
वाला
लगाए.
टाइप्स वाला
सर मैंने लगाया है.
वो
मैं
एंड में
चेक.
लगाया है बिल्कुल
हाँ जी वो एंड
लेसन
में.
प्लान में कहाँ यूज किया वो नहीं ना पता लग रहा
ओके, उसका भी मिनिएचर दिखाना है सर, मुझे उसका नहीं पता था।
बच्चे सारे ही दिखाते हैं, मैंने हर बार ही कहा है, आप वीडियोस चेक नहीं करते सबकी।
ओके
और ये, हाँ मैं ये कह रहा था कि ये जो चार्ट है ये तो कवर नहीं किया, और इसमें इतना छोटा छोटा लिखने की क्या जरूरत है, किसी को विजिबल होगा ही नहीं। खुद क्लास के
सर।
खुद कमरे के पीछे जाके बैठ के देखना, आपको विजिबल है चार्ट के नहीं।
सर मैंने वो थोड़ा सा इसलिए दिया था जस्ट टू
दिखाओ
कवर
चार्ट, चार्ट
स्पेस।
दिखाओ।
लग तो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल रहा है, मुझे ये था कि वो पिक्चर्स थोड़ा सा क्रिएट करेंगे, वो समझ
नहीं
में नहीं
वो
आएगा।
ठीक है, पिक्चर्स ठीक बनाई है, अच्छी बनाई है, पर मैं कह रहा हूँ कि छोटा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं थी इस पे। ठीक है। और ये जो मार्जिन के बाहर क्यों लिखा है टाइप्स ऑफ पार्टनर्स, मार्जिन के अंदर आना चाहिए ना ये सारा कुछ तो।
ओके, स्पेसिंग की वजह से मैंने लिख दिया।
और ये सब्जेक्ट मैटर बच्चे तेरा तैयार नहीं है, देख देख के पढ़ाया तुमने।
सर वो पीपीटी की वजह से उसका हो रहा था, मुझे मुझे ये भी था कि मुझे बोलना भी और मुझे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड भी देनी है,
हाँ,
इसलिए था।
नहीं तो सभी बच्चों ने किया है, देखो बाकियों ने कितना अच्छा किया है ना। तो ये लेसन बच्चे अप टू मार्क नहीं हुआ, मतलब एक महीना 2-3 महीने आपको पढ़ाने के बाद भी मतलब ये उतना अच्छा नहीं हो पाया लेसन जितना अच्छा होना चाहिए था इसमें। ठीक है।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
अगर
ठीक है।
सेकेंड टाइम होगा तो इन सब बातों का ध्यान रखना।
हाँ जी।
चलो ठीक है, ओके।